think you did in that last recording that made it better than the other recordings?
We did the better deep voices.
Okay, why do you say that?
Because we keep on practicing.
Okay, so what made those voices better than the ones before?
Well, we
What made them a little bit better, do you think?
us practicing.
Okay, but why do you think they sounded like, what made them sound better than the other voices that you had before? What do you think? Aiden, what do you think made them sound better than the other ones?
The practicing too, because practicing makes people know other stuff.
Okay, but I thought that the voices you had before sounded pretty good. What made you think that these ones sounded even better than what you did before? Sarah?
Because when they put us in the pot and the water got hot, we got a voice that was really scared us.
Oh, okay. So you could kind of tell that piece together. Who else could tell me? For the pigs, what made yours, that recording, better than the other ones? Dibia?
Because the last week we kind of act like we were scared.
You did. What else did you do with that last line, that last time that you hadn't been doing before?
For the other ones we act like we weren't scared. On this one we weren't scared. We act like we were scared.
But I also thought that the last line sounded better that time, not just because of the way that you acted, but in how you said it. Did anyone else notice that in that last line sounding a little bit better at the end? Why do you think it sounded better? What made it sound better than the other times? Dana?
When they put us in the pot, they made the round hand to make the pot, and then there was water in it, and then they make us into a stew, and when we say the pot is getting very hot, we change our voices like we're somebody else.
Okay, and I did like the way they added some actions. I just thought that there was something kind of special about the way you said that last line. It sounded like you were actually trying to say that line together that time, so it was a little bit easier to hear versus the other times. Now, Dana mentioned one of the actions that they did with their hands out. What else did you do in that last recording that seemed to help us kind of get the feeling of the three little pigs? What other actions did you do?
They acted really low, like they're the real bad, the big bad wolf, and then we acted like we were scared.
You did. Did you do any other actions? Because you made some choices about what you were doing. What were you?
When we're saying you're very big, we just like this.
Why did you do that?
Because they're very big, and when we put our hands, it shows they're really big.
Did. And in fact, who was it? Was there here? Was it Ricardo or Aiden? What did you tell the wolves to do?
We told the wolves to...
What did you suggest that they do as you were acting it out?
And knees.
What did you choose to do, though? You didn't say on your
feet, because the wolves are very tall.
Okay, so the wolves are very big. Then what, in addition to you going on your feet, what did you tell the pigs to do?
Go on their knees.
Why?
And go on their feet because they're very small.
Oh.
We have to do like this, and they did this.
Okay, and why did that help?
Because when they're big, they have to go like this. When we are like this, we look like we're small.
Right, and you were actually I was able to actually kind of tell, oh my gosh, look how tiny those pigs are compared to those wolves. And I started to see some. So even though we weren't doing a ton of actions, kind of got the feel of the play, which was nice.